Hello everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost, and here we are working on this lovely cute little journal here. The flower garden, I used some backing with a paper from a book, and layered it with some lace and this cute little picture from, what's it called? Flower Lovelies? Something like that. And we are loading her with exciting things. So let's go through here. I don't really remember how far we got, but we will just take a peek-see. All right, so did a lot of pocket placement before, and I think we're about here. I've got this little pocket, corner tucks, corner pockets, however you want them. And I've got some old writing here, very old calligraphy, and I think that's going to look really pretty there. And I love even these torn pages because they're just so picturesque. This has beautiful writing on both pages, so I hate to glue it down. It's in a different language. I think it's Greek. I don't know. I could be wrong. It could be Russian or Ukrainian. Not sure. But I think it might be fun to potentially tuck it or collage with it. Maybe I'm going to collage with that. Let's do that. I think here... this might be fun. Is this a pocket? No, that's just a stick down. This is, I child-proof my house, but they still get in. I thought that was so cute. It's like a little note card or something. I'll tuck that in there, a little vintage one. So you never know what you come across in life. I feel like I want to put something up here. Maybe this pretty little flower stick. Oh, here we go with the stickers. So I've got different like pools of paper around me, some small items, some large items, a little pile of stickers. I've got my rubber stamps. I'm going to sit here for an hour and get this apart. This is the way it goes. Well, I really want to get this apart because it's, good. Okay. And it's very sticky, but we're going to extra stick it with, this is Scotch permanent glue stick. They no longer make my ultimate favorite glue stick, but this one isn't bad, honestly. It's just a little mushier than my old one, so it might have been the age of my old one making it more dense, or this is just a softer formula, which I think makes you use it up faster. But just, it's still a good glue. It hasn't failed me. I have no complaints. All right, what else can we do here? Because this is a side tuck, and these are two side tucks. So this can handle bigger items. That's pretty. I found this pretty flowery postcard. Put that in there. That's kind of nice. And you don't even have to put something in here, but if you wanted to, you could. And if I wanted to, maybe I'll put something like this row of numbers. This is probably from an old index of some sort in a book. And I just love interesting, unique papers like that with sequences of numbers and stuff. And you can glue this into a collage thing or just tuck it in here for somebody to play with of their own accord, which is perfectly fine. Let's see what else we have. Well, these are two big belly bands, so they're going to accommodate a lot of different things. I have this cool postcard here of some magical place. Where's this? It's in, oh, no, Pour la collecting, Pour Louis. Yeah, this is French. Is it going to fit? Yeah, it's going to fit. We'll call that a fit. So that's going to stick out a little bit, but not much. And I like when a little bit sticks out. That's kind of fun. So if I want to put something different on this side, what do we have here? We have this. This is the client tracking system. It's a nail technician client card. Very important, right, in life? I can fold that in half and tuck it in this other side for something fun to find. And you could write your own little notes and journal on this as if it were a journal card or some kind of way to document things. There we go. Yeah, very fun. Every page is a surprise, at least in this book. Okay, this is a double tuck. And somebody said this book's going to get fat. And you know what? You're right. Here's a very old handwritten letter. A&D ointment. Okay, so we know where we're going with that. Okay. Let me just tuck you in there. And put something different. Looking in my little pile here. Oh, this is interesting. This was a masterboard that I made, but I think I'm going to make this into a bookmark. I want to make it into a bookmark because it's kind of cool, but I think I want to reinforce the back a little bit with something, maybe, nope, something else I can find here. in the collection of things. You know what? Maybe I could use a Digikit picture. Let's see. Hang on. Okay, I found this picture of watercolor leaves, or this might be leaf skeletons. Could be leaf skeletons. Okay, but it's a Digikit pick, and it's got multiple designs, but they kind of blend into each other, and I thought maybe I could cover the back on this. So let me cut this out first. Hang on. Okay, so I just took off the white border. I'm going to take this, and is that the right size? I'll just leave it that size. I think it's kind of a fun size. I'm just going to glue this down. This is Fabrifix glue, clear silicone glue. Glues fabric to fabric, fabric to paper, and paper to paper. Okay, here we go. And I'm just going to come along here. I'm going to kind of move because this squirter is a little bigger than what I'm used to. So I'm still on the quest for the perfect gluing system. This one isn't bad, honestly, especially if you have larger things to glue it. You know, the glue does get there a little faster, but it's also nice to have a small nozzle applicator so you can just put a little glue down if you want, because the glue is not inexpensive. So I'm trying to maximize our glue usage using our supplies well. Okay, rolling the glue off the finger. This is a very important crafter technique. And then you get the glue ball and you fling it in the garbage. Okay. Now to get this trimmed. Oh, look at this. It's practically brand new pair of scissors. Oh, these look really clean and fancy. Let's try. Cut this out. And this Digikit was printed on a nice lightweight cardstock, so it's got some heft to it. All right, now we did that. Got that. Now I'm going to, where's my corner rounder? Where are you? There you are, I see ya. I found it. And so I like to progress through the journal, but also stop and take my time and enjoy a little fun side play, like make a bookmark. You can make a giant bookmark. Okay, so I have that. And then I want to maybe ink it a little bit. I'm using Gathered Twigs right now. It's my current brown. It's at the top of my pile. So that's what I'm using. Just going to go around here and ink this up a little bit and just make it a cute, adorable little bookmark. I love bookmarks. I don't even use bookmarks. Who are we kidding? I just love them for the sake of them being them. And they're just kind of cool things. Now, you could totally use them. There's a lot of different ways to mark your books. The old dog ear is probably the easiest thing to do in a book. Just fold the little page over, as many of us have done through millennia. But it's always nice to kind of have a fancy little bookmark. You know, when you were checking out at the Barnes & Noble or the Books A Million, and they had the nice little rack of bookmarks, and you were oogling over the cute littleness of the bookmarks, and now you just make your own. I need the name tag / lanyard punch. I just like the style of the punch you get with this for the bookmark. It's one of those. Yep. And you can put a little inky there if you want to. Now I got to find something to thread it with. What do I have? I have a couple things. Oh, I have this. This would be good. And I think I've been using the cheesecloth theme through here a little bit. And I kind of forgot about my cheesecloth for a while. You know, you get rolling on something, you use it all the time, and then next thing you know, you forget about it. And I am the queen of forgetting about what I have. So, trying to be more diligent about using up what I have. Okay, I'm just going to give this a little twist because that's going to give it a little more integrity. Make my loop. Pop it through here. And then open up the loop. And then grab the tails. And pull it through. There. That's cute. And if I had any fear about this coming undone, which I really don't in this case, because I think that's kind of grippy material. But you can always put a little tiny drop of glue there. And now I feel like I want to do more to this. Maybe I want to put that there. Oh, hang on. I do have some leftovers from these kits. No, we could put some flowers on here. That would bring it all, would bring everything into a similar theme. Little girl's pretty. Yeah, she's cute. Or should we choose this little girl? She's adorable. Let's just, I can't, you win. Do this. Oh, we can even turn her into a little pocket. What the hey? Why not? There we go. Maybe I'll just put the ever so smallest. Now I'm looking for, there it is. It's so handy when I put my tools over there. I guess you can see my tools are landing over here. Much to my chagrin again. Okay, that just shows it's definitely a pocket. Okay, so we have that. And I think I want to put some stickers in there. Let's see what we have. Maybe stickers and words and some flowers. That's kind of cute. That's a little collection. Try not to get, maybe you're a little fat because you're going to get in the glue. There. Just put a few fun things in there for somebody to play with. Yeah. Oh, and that will go perfectly over here now. There. And the pressure of the book will keep those items in place. That's a free floating card. Double pocket. Okay. Let's see what we have over here. Looking around, checking. Oh, that's interesting. Here's an interesting old check. Speaking of checking, from 1887. Let's use that. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that's kind of cool. The National Bank of Woodbury. Okay, it's just going to be a nice fit in there. Here's an upper tuck. Oh, I remember making this. I'm trying to figure out what it was. Just like a little extra papery piece with a cool extra button thing in it. Maybe I'll put something in here. So yeah, remember to keep your eye open for interesting, unique little papery items as you come across in your world all sorts of fun, different things. I got some stickers in here. So that's fun. There we go. Something fun to find in there. Okay, there we go. And you're going to go in here. And that's going to hold you well. That's going to bulk things up a little bit because it's a little bumpy. Yeah, we're getting a little chunkaroonie, but it's okay. I like that style, so I'm good with it. I already have something here. These are already loaded. Oh, right. Different entry, portals of entry for these particular items. I have a little bag. That's cute. We'll put that aside. Oh, wait, I had a blue one. Where did that go? Okay, that's kind of cool. This is an alteration tag. You can put that there. And, oh, this was interesting. This is elephant poop paper. I know, don't ask, but somebody gave it to me. And it's very nice paper now, so you can turn things into cool things. Well, somebody did. I didn't touch the elephant poop. It's a thing. Hey, you know, people are always thinking, how else can you use paper? And what else can we make paper out of? See, that's going to fit. So I'm going to take a little bit of that off. Hey, I'll have more elephant poop paper to play with. That's right. So you can say you've heard it all. Somebody gifted me that, so I thought that was kind of a cool thing to add here. Will you go in? Maybe not. Let me make you a little thinner. Little thinner. It'd be easier to tuck you now. All right, if you only want to go so far, we'll only take you so far. Because he might actually be down. Check here. I'm going to fold. There we go. I want you to have your full experience of the elephant paper. Poop paper. It's kind of funny. I'm sure it's hygienic now. They're tucked. Here's a big one. Go back over here and look. What do we have? These are interesting. This looks like I took a napkin and there were some cutouts and decoupaged it at some point. So let me do some trimming of this. Okay. Could make pockets or tucks or anything out of this, but today of all days, let's see. That's kind of cute, isn't it? Well, it'd be nice if I cut it straight. Let's try that. All right, I'm going to here. Okay. I'm going to do something on it. I didn't cut that straight. I can see it. There we go. I guess I could use my guillotine cutter. I would get a straighter cut, but sometimes I just like hanging out with you guys over here. And let's maybe also back this with something. What are you? Well, that's kind of cool. This is a file folder card, which I think I'll just glue this on the back because it's here and so am I. Okay, so if I put the glue on here, get it to the edges. That's always key. In the center. And glue this pup down. It's going to give her yield a writing space on the back. I'm kind of in the mode to make a bunch of journal cards. I feel like I want to make a bunch, maybe matching ones, maybe floral ones, or nature ones, or botanical ones, something like that. Maybe like a little set or something. Where'd that fancy little punch go? No. Did anybody see that I left that uncovered? Okay, I found it. All right, let's just squoosh that down. Squooshing. No, that's the wrong one. This one. This is, we want the crocodile corner chomper. That's right. There we go. Right. And then come in with the Inkaroonie. Just to say we did. I'm not going to make this one a bookmark. And just hue it up a little bit back here. There we go. And pen. Yep. All right. I like doing these little random lines, kind of squiggly, hand designed. There. That's kind of fun. And then we can tuck that little guy right in there. That looks cute. All right, very easy to do. Already handled. I think there's already something in there. Okay, that's it. We need something here. Okay, let's see what we have. In the grand scheme of things, here's a nice typewritten plan of the Leslie. I think I put something in there of that already, so we won't use that. It's tissue paper. We have that. I think I've done map stuff already. Here's some Leonardo da Vinci paper. I'm gonna dig around here. Looking for my fancy edge scissors. Gotta look over here. Yep, they're over here on the tool pile. And this is from a big book of Leonardo da Vinci and some of his horse drawings. And I love that. Anything Leonardo da Vinci is A-okay in my book. So it's just kind of spreading the Da Vinci word. I'm going to shave that down a little bit. Okay, tuck you there, tuck you there. Nope, still too long. That's okay, we can handle that. And the inker, I think this needs to be inked. It wants to pop from the page. Can't you hear it saying, pop me, pop me? We like to pop. So not everything has to have an official purpose. Sometimes you can just put a cool piece of paper. And I used to think everything had to have a purpose. And then I showed myself how that's not necessarily so. Here's some old, that's cool, isn't it? On like a 1948 calendar. Let's cut that out. 1947, 46. cool is that? That's just plum. Cool-orama. And look at all this other, like, that's crafter gold, all that. Natural, aging, wear and tear. Don't even know what that was, but it's just cool. We'll save that for collaging on another day. There, that's pretty cool. Maybe want to stick you in here. That would make me complete that. There we go. Now I feel complete. All right, you... no, you're actually a giant belly, corner belly band, if I recall correctly. Yes. Yes, you are. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That could go in there. You will totally hide there, just the way you're positioned, though. Maybe not. Let's see. Something else. Are you looking? This is kind of cool. This is just like a note paper, you know, from an old book. It's kind of cool. I'm gonna tuck that in there. And paper, these big giant belly bands, they can hold a lot of stuff. Here's the Commonwealth of Massachusetts Superior Court, 1931. All right. All right, there we go. Put two things in there. There we go. Okay. Very nice. Filled. Just a pretty picture, nothing else. Those are self-explanatory journal cards. Oh, yeah, here we go. There's the big mama. Oh, you're pretty. All right, here's a pretty, this was just some painting on a Gothic textbook page. I think I'm going to give that to somebody to explore on their own. They can make it into an envelope. They can do whatever they like with it, but it's there for the expression and the design. Okay, there's that cute little thing. Oh, it's not cute in there. That's cute. Let's put you in there. Yep. I like that. Do we want to put something on top of you? I don't know. I don't know. Questionable. Do we? Do we? Hang on. Let me look here. Something like that. Yeah, that's kind of pretty. There we go. Perfect. Okay. There. Oh, what are you? Oh, two side tucks. Corner tucks like that. Well, I have been wanting to put this letter in here. Maybe it's your time. Will you fit? No, of course not. That's okay. We're going to keep you. Just hold your bottom. This is from 1892. Nice old letter. That's cool. And something for you, my dear. Don't worry, we'll find something. So I hope your day's going well and you're having fun. Oh, that would be interesting, but you're a little big. This is a big decorated envelope. There's some cool stuff in there, some pictures. We'll maybe put you on a blank page. And I do have a few of those floating around. Oh, maybe you. This is your day? That's your day. There you go. You found a home. Okay. A little gluage here. Alright. Where's my... Oh, where'd you go? Here you are. My craft scissors. I managed to glue something together. Very gingerly. Release the glue. There we go. Okay, everybody's free now. We're preloaded. This, yeah, I think I want to change this. This is, maybe needs something different. Oh, what are you? You're a cute little hangover, aren't you? You're adorable. Okay. Nope. I need something more plain. I do like this cute little sailor girl. I'd like to put her in something. Not sure what yet. She will become part of the this entire situation here. Okay. Oh, Sunny is on high alert. Yep, here we go. Lawn guy is here. That's right. There he goes. Here he comes. Here's an interior book page. I love these. I'm just going to tuck that back there. I think that'd be fun for somebody to play with. Maybe I'm just going to load this with fun things to play with back here, because that just kind of looks cool. Here's a neat page. I love it's just like its own, some type of maybe Muslim or, yeah, it looks Arabic or Hebrew or something like that. That's kind of cool. Might be a little big. How about that? There we go. So this is like the land of opportunity back here. All right, let's switch it this way. More of you in there. All right. Oh, that's cool. What's that? This is a piece of another language dictionary page. That's pretty. Yeah, we can tuck you in here too. You fit? Yeah, I think you're gonna fit. That'll work. Oh, now we have a big dropper here. I have this page. I would like to use it, but not yet. Not yet. Here's a New York 1890. What is that in the end? I don't know. But 1890 something. That's kind of cool. There we go. Couple of pockets. Couple of mini belly bands. Couple of mini belly bands. And here's a couple of pockets. So here, oh, that's actually part of a prescription. And this is an entire prescription. So I think that's actually a interesting way of doing it. So there you go. And this little guy up here, we can put a little thing in here. And maybe this guy. He made you so you could share in his creation, could love, laugh, and know him. That's nice. Silence makes the real conversations between friends. Not the saying, but the never needing to say is what counts. Oh, I like that. I think I'm going to put that in there too. That's a good one. There we go. Moonbeams. Okay, we got a double tuck here. All right. I think maybe. Looking for something pretty here. Looking. Oh, here's a cute little envelope. First day of issue, 1968. Here we go. Some old mail. I like that. Oh, and here's an upper tuck. You can put something big in there. A different language. Fat, I block och rep. No good. I think it might be Swedish or something like that. Right? Holland, Swedish. Anybody know? Anybody know what language that is? Feel free to put it down below and we'll all know. I remember somebody gave me some books in different languages and I also found some along the way. I like collecting foreign language books. They're fun things to add to junk journals. 2 side tucks already handled. You are a big tuck. Oh, I noticed this came about. This is some type of identification. Yep. Maybe from Ukraine or Greece. Not sure. I think from 1915, if I'm reading that right. Or 1900. Or 1915. Not sure. Or 1894. Oh, 86. Wow, this looks like 1886, more than 1986, that's for sure. Well, hard to tell. But it's a cool piece. We're going to put you here. I think we can we stretch you out? It's going to be a tight squeeze. Let's see. Oh, maybe. Yeah, look at that. It's going. It's going. Got it in there. There. Looking good. Oh, got a big tuck here. Gonna put this lovely. Yeah, these are pretty. I love these old sewing pattern pieces. They're cool. There we go. And double tuck. What will be put in the double tuck? All right, let's see. I'm gonna make a little collection of things. Okay, what's this? I think I have that in there already. Oh, maybe let's use some of this. This is more of the writing paper. We can maybe make some pretty stationery out of this. There, need my scissors. All right, let me do a little trimming. Hold on. Okay, I just took that signature page. That's also a Digikit. If you look for signature pages in my everything folder on Etsy, you're going to find, I don't know, maybe there's somewhere between 5 and 7 sets of signature pages. They're lighter, paler. You can use them for the actual signature pages, or you can make really pretty stationery out of them for people to use for their own writing purposes. So this is what I say. If you take away writing space and you want to give writing space back, you could make your own hand-designed writing paper and stationery, which is really pretty. Yeah, that's very pretty. Give them a couple sheets. Maybe we'll even give them some envelopes. Hold on. All right, I am collecting up these other tools, from which I have now strangely pulled them all over. It's what I do, apparently. I'm going to put them back over there so I can find them. There we go. Can find you, can find you. Can find you. Yep, I know where you all are. You're over there. Okay, so I've got some envelopes, which will go nice with those papers. And then, but I thought I would put a cute little stamp or something on here just to make it extra cutie cute. I'll put it beside where, there, just something like that, right where the person would do their return address. There we go. And that will now peek out of this little area. Okay, isn't that's so cute. That's just so cute. Isn't that cute? That's just so cute. Okay, so now, if we give them that, maybe we want to give them, oh, that's pretty. We could give them that to write on. This could be almost like a postcard or something. Hang on, I think I have a postcard stamp. Where did that flip go? Let me just grab another one. Oh, the second one is gone as well. Well, look at that. It must mean it's on here somewhere. Nope. Are you under there? Nope. Oh, totally gone. Hold on. I'll get another one. Okay, I found my postcard rubber stamp. Let's see if we can turn this into a postcard. All right, just move you over there for a second. Who made this mess? Was it you, Sally, in the corner? It must have been you, because it couldn't have been me. I would never do such a thing. Never. Okay, this is black soot, in case anybody wondered. All right, let's see how this goes. All right. Can't pick anything up with these tools. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's that way. Try that. All right, here we go. And we're down. Oh, that came up pretty good. I can even trim that a bit with my scissors that I put over here. Now they're over here. Probably be better if I cut this with the guillotine scissors, but I'm here, so whatever. Okay. All right, that's good. And we're gonna round that. I think it needs to be rounded. Feel better with rounding. If you don't have a rounder, just use a nickel or something round on the edge. For example, this. And a pen or something's probably not gonna give us the same angle, but if you use the same thing on every angle, then you can just follow that with your scissors. And so you don't even have to buy the tool, you can just do that. But if you want to ask for tools for the holidays or your birthday, it just makes life a little easier. But sometimes the creative process likes the longer way, the slower way, the let's make it with our hands way. It seems more handmade, maybe. It's not frowned upon to use tools. It's totally fine. It all depends where you find your fun. That is the defining thing. So now we have a little postcard. And these are mailable. I mean, if you use thick enough cardstock, you You can pop them in the mail and put a, whatever the post, I don't even know what a postcard goes for. Hi, how you doing? Thanks for cutting the grass. There we go. Nice, right? And now to marry that, I would like to put maybe a little set of journal cards in there to find the right one. That's cute. Let's use you. All right. And I'm going to move you. And where's my rounder? Want me little rounder. I'm going to do 3 cards at once. Feeling very fancy and frisky today. There we go. Lawn guy's doing good. He's got all sorts of helpers out there. I think they're tackling 2 or 3 lawns at the same time. And again, we are greatly appreciated for all their efforts. Okay. Okay. And just a little bit of edging because, you know, it's what we do. So these are just fun things that you can put in your journals for extra cards, extra writing space, and more fun to be had by everybody present and concerned, for the maker and the receiver. And everybody, you know, if they get this, they can use it any way they want. Okay, I'm gonna put 3 of those there. That's kind of cool, right? Yeah, that's fun. Okay, that's good. Oh, now here it is. This is these are 2 belly bands, triple pockets. Let's see, what are we going to put in here? What's new, Luke? Something fun. Oh, that's actually very pretty. I'm going to take a picture of the piece of this. This is paint. Hello? Hello? Oh, yeah, no, come closer so I can't hear myself at all. No, okay, you got it. All right. This was stamped with actual leaves. So that was kind of cool. If I can get a small piece of that out. Maybe I should tear it. Maybe that would look cooler. Yeah, there's something about the torn paper. Let me tell you. It's a thing. It's a thing. Okay. Turn that back over here. Use your big clip. Hold that down. Tear the paper. So there's never an end to the possible ways you can have fun with paper. Otherwise, this channel would be done. So there's always something more fun you can do with it. Okay, the little bottom area here. It's a little tougher to tear with the paint on it, but it can be done. One is committed, moving forward in life. There we go. There we go. There, we have 1 piece. And we can choose to or no. Oh, you're pretty. Put you in there. Oh, you're like peeking out. That's kind of cool. All right, there we have a nice decoration. All right. These are already filled. I must have come through and done a lot of this already. Well, look at me go. See, oh, this is kind of cool, and this is unexpected. I do like to put the unexpected in here periodically. And this is a Jell-O cheesecake. Well, there are recipes in here, but it's just the piece of the box. And people who were born during this era know this. They know when we used to make Jell-O mixed with milk. They called it moo, and it was like flavored Jell-O with milk. So we used to have the song "Eat Your Moo, Eat Your Moo." I mean, I think it was from a commercial, but I think this is gonna maybe. And you can also add Dream Whip topping. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it wasn't milk. Does anybody know? Does anybody remember the "Eat Your Moo" thing? Don't make me float out here in strange land. Somebody please remember it. Okay, I'm just gonna tuck you there. You don't have to always tuck in the upper one. It can just be a back design. This is a little stiff, so just leave that like that. This is a little tuckaroony. Let's see what else we have here. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, I found my original bulldog clip. It's funny how that happens. I need to put these all over here. Oh, did I take it off? Maybe I took it off. Maybe that's... No, there. I have 2 now. There are 2 presents. Or did I bring 2 over? I don't even remember anymore. That was millennia ago. This is also a little pocket. Oh, see, that made like a, that's almost like a little business card. Okay. I'm gonna tuck you in there. If you're gonna fit. That's cute. Oh, this would go right there. Maybe, maybe. Oh, does it fit? Yes, it does. Look at that. You didn't see that coming, did you? No, I didn't either. Let's straighten you out. Okay. All right, yeah. And you're removable. Okay, those are already filled. Oh, here we have a few of these. Okay. Okay, what have we got here now? We did that, we did that. Okay. Here's a Lockheed Martin advertisement, which I think is kind of cool. I'll cut that out. Just from a magazine page, but we can use magazines and things like that. You can do whatever you want, actually. But let's see, I'll cut it here. Just for a nostalgic memory. And oh, I don't know if I told you on today's video, but there's a link that doesn't work on my free monthly emailed newsletter in the freebie section. It's called Junk Journal List of Supplies, Checklist of Supplies, something like that. So I've designed a new one, an even better one, and it's not just a general list of supplies. It's a list of 500 free junk journal supplies that you need to keep your eyes open for around your house and that kind of stuff. So that's going to come out in the July junk journal, brand new. I can't figure out how to add it to the old ones, but it will be from July moving forward. So if you sign up now, you're going to get the new link in the July one that you get. So if you want to get that, that's a way to do it. Here's another pretty old letter. Beautiful old calligraphy again. Old paper. That looks like 1800s, but I don't see a date on this one. Oh, that's the way it goes sometimes. But it's a very pretty paper. Still has good integrity. There we go. Very easy to operate. Even fumble fingers can get in there. These were the little drop-down things with the little exciting things in the pocket. Just for fun. It's a big pocket. Okay. Oh, I have this. This is kind of cool. It's a writing space. It's officially a hangover, but I can tuck it in here because it will fit. Isn't that cool? Yeah. All right. Oh, what's going on in here? Oh, big side pocket. Oh, this is cool. Isn't that a great postcard? I just love that. Very natural scene in Maine. Put you in there. It goes with the nice blues. And here is this last little area here. There's already something in there. Oh, they're already done. And let's just go back to the beginning because I want to make sure that I have... Whoop, where'd you come from? I don't know. This was a coin that came out of something, so we're going to have to find out where that went. All right. So this is the big area. We need to put the name. Hang on, let me get it. Here it is. Here it is. A little about this journal. So, where is this scalloped edge scissor? Is that you? No. Where did you go, scalloped edge scissor? Little scissor? Big scissor? Oh, there you are. Way over there. Scalloped edge scissor. Which somebody called pinking shears. I'm not going to argue with them. Maybe they are. Maybe you can have scalloped or serrated or a zigzag stitch pinking shears. But since I've been using this in here, I think it goes with theme. Cut this out. And you can orient this text any way you like. This is on the bottom of my free monthly emailed newsletter. There's a link to a note about this journal, I think it's called. And it's just this. And you can change, you can like put your own name here, of course, and stuff like that. But it's just a generalized thing about junk journals. And we're going to ink that up a little bit, maybe in this new worn lipstick that I have. That means that I got to find the Where is it? Daubers. Find a pink dauber, Pam. Here it is. Is that pink? This might be purple. Whoop, come back here. Close enough. Is it close enough? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so far so good. All right, let's wet it just a little bit. Okay. And this was Worn Lipstick Distress Oxide. And since it's a little pinky peach, I would say. Just gives you, it amplifies the edging on this paper, which I think is just sort of delicate and pretty. Okay. There we go. Very nice. So I'm going to sign this with my pen. And let's see, what's this? 625. Okay. Fold it in half. Okay. There we go. I do like to put a nice little letter in the beginning. Hang on, I'm finding it. Little letter. Letter of letters. I'm looking. Hang on. Maybe a French one. Maybe a, oh, there's something. Here's something. Here. That's 1885. You can always tell by the writing and the fact that it's old paper and weathered. Goes to 1995. All right. Nope. Nope. Yeah, okay. I got it. Okay. There we go. All right. Very nice. Good. Taking a quick look through. This is a really pretty little journal. I think I'm going to put this coin in here because it won't fall out then. There we go. Maybe that's where it came from. That. Well loaded. Lots of cards in here. Old handwriting. Pretty. An old ticket. There you go. Yeah. A little booklet. Yeah, we did some of that today, didn't we? Yep, here's double bellies. Those are nicely tucked. Good. Lots of fun to be had in this journal. Quick flip through. Oops. There, see, it's always good to go and double check that everybody's laying down the way they're supposed to lay down. Double checking, triple checking. All right. And in the last signature. Very cute. I do have some clusters that I made. There's one there. I want to find a page that needs a cluster, and those are pretty well decorated. So we're going to go back to the beginning. I think maybe on this page. Okay. I'll glue this down. This is just a little random cluster of little oddity items. A little label. But I think I want to put something botanical on it. Oh, maybe this. that little design there. I think in black on it. There we go. Now it looks a little more botanical. I'll put you a little mark down there. Yeah, that's good. A little cohesiveness there. Let's go a few pages in, maybe to here. No, these are the same. I don't want to do the same ones. No, I want unique and different. Maybe we're going to borrow a butterfly out of here. Let's do that. Maybe up in the corner. And we will, okay, ink it in pink. Why not? We've got the pink one right here. It's cute. And that helps pop it. There we go. Get the glue stick. All right, so what I want to do now is, this is what I did with the other similar one, but I didn't show it. So I'm going to show it on this one. Yep, yeah, there we go. Oh, okay, that's good. Now we are organized. Cap. And we've got a really good looking stuffed, well stuffed little journal here. So she sits, if I let her go, she'll pop right open. I like to put some corners on this. Get some. I think these will work. I've got these, hang on. All right. And I've got these little rubber-ended pliers. They're jewelry pliers, but they come in handy for junk journal stuff. And the easiest thing for me to do is you take one of these little guys, you test it, make sure it's going to go on. And it does. Okay, we're happy. You just put a little glue in there, and then you squash it. It's pretty easy to operate. You can buy these on Etsy and Amazon, and I'll do my best to put a link down below. But you can get them in multiple places. And now you want to tap it on like that, and then give it the squeeze of all squeezes. Kind of open it up a little bit. There we go. Hammer it into place. That's good. Make sure clamp it down good. Give it a good squeeze. Don't be shy. Okay, that's one. And it just protects the edges. It's more decorative than anything, but it actually, I think, makes it look a little more solid. Okay. There we go. Do you guys want to go a little closer? Maybe a little closer, huh? Okay. I'm putting it on there. Well, that one's fitting nice. Gonna do the squeeze. There, it's gonna be flush and squashed, and it is good. And then we do the back. One of these. Okay, a little glue. White glue will work here too. Sometimes that's all you have is Elmer's glue or school glue. I know. Tap, tap. Squash. Which anchors it down. Get rid of any extra glue. That's good. And one more. There we go. All right. Put that on there. Tap it down. Give it the squash. If you see it does that where it comes up, oh wait, tap it down again, and you can squeeze them together a little bit if they get wide on you. Yeah, okay. Again. There. Better Christmas sweater. That is good. All right, so now I'm going to sign the back. The inside, the last page or close to it. How about here? Okay, so here is the paper Outpost stamp, which is never where I think it is. All right. There we go. All right. Okay. And then okay. Pan with paper Outpost. And I will sign it, date it, so it's official and all. And now all we got to do is bind it. Now I could bind this many different ways. I could put some, where were we at? Yeah, I think I'm going to do a tie around the entire thing. Hold on. Okay, I had this in my stash. It's a pretty lace ribbon, which I think will go nice with this. And apparently I put a big ring and then put some buttons on it, all different kinds, safety pins. These are the shank ones, and that can be used as a weight. So let's try that. Let's go this way, actually. Okay. Try this way. There we go. That's kind of cool. All right, so she's got a nice little closure dangle on her. How cute is she? Very cute. I can even put this in the front if you want, or you can put it on the side. You can put it on the side like that. Maybe navigate her up so you can see her pretty little face. Okay, and like that. That's kind of cute. Okay, so we have this journal, and she will be going into my Etsy shop as soon as I can get her loaded there. But when I'm going to put a little, what's that black ink? Where'd that go? It's uncovered somewhere, but I'm going to put a, right, because I have the pink lid on the black ink. And then there's the black ink with nothing, and now it's got the black lid there. It's good. Okay, so I'm going to load this into my Etsy shop, and when I have it up, I will put a note in my community tab on my main YouTube channel for anybody who's interested in purchasing this little lovely. She was absolute joy to make. I can't wait to make more journals with you guys, and just let's have fun playing with paper. So let me find Mr. Snuffleupagus. Hold on a second.
Hello, everybody. This is Sunshine, Junior Cub Pup Reporter. I'm reporting to you to tell you that I was informed it is time to do the date of the pup, otherwise known as the pup date. And to date, Lawn Guy is now finished the lawn, and he is gone until next week. We think he'll be back, but we'll be back before that. We're coming to you this Saturday, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. So videos come out Mondays. No. Videos come out Wednesdays and Saturdays, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. Take care, everybody. Happy crafting. And, see you soon. Bye.
All right. Well, that was very nice. Thank you. Very nice and to the point. Okay, everybody. I have a free monthly emailed newsletter. Comes out once a month. You sign up at the link where I did find the link of links. If you can't, there's a drop-down list below this video. It has all my links. But if you can't access that, you can find all of my links at this particular web address. So just painstakingly type that in, and you'll find all the hyperlinks to all my links to my newsletter, my YouTube channel. My videos come out Wednesdays and Saturdays, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. My Etsy shop, which has journals and bundles and kits and fundles when available. I sell Digikits and FUNDLEs, which are collections of old and interesting paper that you can add into your junk journals and have lots of fun with them. And I also offer a print and mail service. If you don't like to print your Digikits, I will print 10 Digikits for you. Each one is 5 pages, so that gives you 50 printed pages on nice lightweight cardstock. And that also comes with free priority mail shipping. And I have an Amazon shop and an Etsy, you know about the Etsy shop, a merchandise shop. So if you're looking for favorite tools and supplies that you see me use here, check out my Amazon shop or some links down below in the description box. I have a merchandise shop, if you like the phrase. Create with Reckless Abandon, or Everything is a Craft Supply Until Proven Otherwise. You can get that on a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, a zip hoodie, a mug, a tote, or a water bottle. And you can find me on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Facebook group. Come and join our Facebook group. We're having a lot of fun doing weekly and monthly challenges. And remember, most of all, that fun can be simple. And create with reckless abandon, everybody. Take care. Bye.